Good evening, dear friends, and welcome to day 214 of A Poem a Day for 2026. It is Sunday evening. I've kind of succeeded in not doing much today. I'm definitely tired and in a lot of pain. I started changing the sheet this morning after I got off the phone to my mum, and had stripped the pillowcases and then discovered that both of the cats had fallen asleep on the duvet behind me. So decided to go and have some food, and got into some really intense episodes of The Rookie, and then it was like 4 o'clock. So went to go and do some other things, and now it's like 8, and the litter trays are clean, and the bed is still half done. So, yeah. I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, still quite tired. And quite sore. And I currently have a very interesting muscle twitch on the back of my calf. But we're not here to kind of do a rundown of what's wrong with me, because I'm not sure there's enough time on YouTube. But we are here for some poetry. So let's dip in to the Big Red Book for apparently a very, very brief piece today. As you may recall, yesterday we had the, quite frankly, devastatingly darkly beautiful Casabianca. And today, for the 2nd of August, we have Casabianca, a Parody by Spike Milligan. Our blurb reads as follows. Heman's Casabianca has given rise, as I mentioned above, to many imitations and parodies, all of which play with the opening image of the boy on the burning deck. Spike Milligan's is among the best known, in part because it is so abruptly and so comically comes to a halt. So, this is Casabianca, a parody by Spike Milligan. The boy stood on the burning deck, whence all but he had fled, the twit. Yeah, that's quite to the point. I almost wish I do wish I had something more to share with you today. Let me see if I can.
They've really allowed me to lean on them in these moments, whether it be taking the kids for.
Let me see if I can find something at very short notice, because that wasn't even 3 lines. Let me see if I can find something for you by Spike Milligan. Talk amongst yourselves. No, that's probably my only complaint about this book, is that some of them are so incredibly short. But obviously the book is not necessarily designed for this format. It's just designed as something for an individual to read a poem each day. and not necessarily to be shared as we do. I, of course, have no books nearby. They're all on the windowsill. Let's go with this. This is Bongaloo by Spike Milligan. What is a bongaloo, Daddy? A bongaloo, son, said I, is a tall bag of cheese, plus a Chinaman's knees, and the leg of a nanny goat's eye. How strange is a bongaloo, Daddy? As strange, I replied. When the sun's in the west, it appears in a vest, sailing out with the noonday tide. What shape is a bongaloo, Daddy? The shape, my son, I'll explain. It's tall round the nose, which continually grows in the general direction of Spain. Are you sure there's a bongaloo, Daddy? Am I sure, my son? Said I. Why, I've seen it, not quite, on a dark sunny night. Do you think that I tell you a lie? A nice little bit of nonsense from Spike Milligan. I really am becoming quite fond of nonsense poetry. And I know obviously we are early in the month, but please do feel free to make suggestions for the bonus video. I think I'm going to stick with the format of a poem and a short story, so feel free to make suggestions for either of those. But yeah, I think I'll probably round it off there, considering I spent a fair chunk of the video scrolling. Apologies. Didn't quite expect to be caught off guard like that. We made it through another week. We're into a brand new month. And tomorrow, a new week stretches ahead. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. But before that, here's hoping that when we get down to it, we will all have a very good